What's up, guys? We are back, and I'm looking at some more NBA plays today over on PrizePicks. We had a 4-0 sweep yesterday, 2-0 in yesterday's video. Let's hop in and let's have another 2-0 day with a nice NBA slate today. So like I was saying, we absolutely crushed our plays yesterday. We had 4 nice winners you can see here. All were available on PrizePicks, pretty much every app out there. So we absolutely crushed it, looking to crush it yet again. All these plays were available over in my DubClub, which you can join right now for free down in my description. You could have got all those plays for free yesterday in the DubClub if you use that free trial, but you can join right now for free down in my description. There's a 2-day free trial available. Includes all my plays for the NBA, the NHL, and the NFL. We have an awesome 14-game NHL slate this year. We have an awesome 14-game NHL slate today, which we've been over 40 units of profit in the NHL this year. The DubClub also gives you access to the Discord chat, and it also puts you automatically into the Discord where my contributors post their plays as well. That includes plays from that one, who absolutely crushes his plays. Proud the props went 8-1 yesterday. He absolutely crushed his plays. You also have him posting his plays also, where he's been absolutely killing it. So don't miss out. Get my plays in the DubClub right now with that 2-day free trial available down in my description. You also could join for the next month for only $15. Both options are, again, down in my description. We're over 66 units of profit in the NBA this year, over 40 units of profit in the NHL. To put that into perspective, if you had only $10 on every NBA play since the start of this season, you'd be over $600 of profit. If you include the NHL into that, you'd be over $1,000 of profit, let alone if you had $50 or $100 on every play. You would be absolutely just raking it in right now off the plays. We've been absolutely crushing it. But let's get to these free plays. Just play responsibly at your own risk. Leave a like on the video and subscribe. Helps the channel a ton if you do so. Get more free plays from me over on Twitter. I posted a free play yesterday in Malik Monk, which was a really awesome cash. Was not in yesterday's YouTube video, but was only on Twitter and in the DubClub, as well as the free Discord. So give me a follow on Twitter at DOMG props. But the first free play I like here on YouTube today is going to be over in the points and assists category here. That's because tonight I like Avika Zubac over 16.5 points plus assists. I also like him over 14.5 points, but I think 16.5 points plus assists is also a very nice spot because I think there's upside for him to have at least 3 assists in this one, which could give a little bit of edge in terms of the points. But let's take a look here why I like Zubac so much over his points and assists today, because he's over in 60% of games this year, as you can see. He's also over in 3 of his last 4 games, as you can see there, and 5 of his last 10. So he's been pretty good this year, as you can see, over in 60% of games. They do have some guys coming back, or that have been back, in Kawhi Leonard and James Harden. So in games with Kawhi Leonard and games with James Harden this year, he's over in 7 out of 11 games. But some of these games, he didn't play his full 30-plus minutes. And last game, he just saw 40 minutes there against the Raptors. So in games where he plays at least 30 minutes with those guys being in the lineup, he's over in 7 out of 8 games. And just in general this year, when he plays at least 30-plus minutes, he's over in 77% of games. That moves up to 81% with 32 or more minutes. So he's been absolutely crushing it when he sees his full potential minutes, which he was not seeing in some parts of the season. But now you can see his role is clearly much more defined this year, or at least in the last few games, because in the last 4 games, he's played 34 minutes, 34, 32, and 40 in those last few games here. Now we get to play the Lakers here, who are without Anthony Davis, of course, who's been traded. They rank 12th in points per game at 112.3 and 23rd in assists allowed per game. And against centers, they rank 15th at 18.6 per game and 24th in assists allowed per game. Although that was, of course, with a lot of games there being with Anthony Davis, which those numbers should just honestly probably drop without Anthony Davis. They're clearly very worried about their rim protection defense without Anthony Davis. They're already trying to go get another guy out there. But you see how he did against the Lakers already this year, where I believe Anthony Davis played in this game. He did, and he still had 24 points and assists in that game, including 21 points. So if anything, he should have at least that good of a performance, or at least, having at least 17 points and assists without Anthony Davis being there, because their rim protection defense is going to get a lot worse. They are also 8.5-point favorites in wins this year. He's been even better, over in 64% of games. And you can still adjust this to games where he played 30-plus minutes or 32-plus minutes. He's been pretty good at home this year, although that hit rate does drop. It is still a pretty good track record. 69% and 5 straight with at least 30-plus minutes. I think he's in a great spot tonight without a blowout or, just foul trouble or any other, crazy things like that. He should be seeing those 30-plus minutes and a good matchup here against the Lakers. Give him the over for his points and assists tonight at 16.5. Before we get to my next play here, if you're not already on Novig, it is available in 42 states, and you can actually play teams to win the game, as you can see here. They also have, of course, player props on the board like you see on apps like PrizePicks. So you can go like the Mavericks game here, you can get like Spencer Dinwiddie's points, or same with Kyrie Irving. It's an awesome app that is very unique. So if you want it for yourself, get it down in my description. I believe you get a free $5 when you do sign up. But if you head over to the purchase category here, you can purchase these coins, which can give you bonus cash, as you can see there, and you can withdraw for cash. But if you click on one of these, you can actually use promo code DOMG, my promo code, off up to $25, as you can see right there. So you get 50,000 coins plus $50 cash if you use promo code DOMG for only $25, you can see there. So it's an awesome promo that they got going on right now. You can play, your favorite teams to win the game. Same with other player props. Use that promo code DOMG, available in 42 states. Join with the link down in my description. The next play I like here is going to be available over in the 3-point makes category. We're going to look at Kyrie Irving here because I like his threes tonight. I think actually PrizePicks took this one off the board. They're taking everything off the board apparently. This was on the PrizePicks board at 2.5 3-point makes. You take the Goblin at 1.5. Do not recommend the Demon. But otherwise, it's available on pretty much every other app out there, including like Underdog, for example, at 2.5 3-point makes. I guess they do a 3.5 on the board, but for some reason they don't have 2.5 3-point makes on the board for whatever reason. It was on the board earlier. DubClub got it. So if you have other apps than PrizePicks available, I do like this one at 2.5 3-point makes. If you really just are in love with Kyrie Irving today, the 24.5 points I think is also a good spot on the over, but I do prefer the 3-point makes for a couple of reasons. We'll take a look at the 3-point makes here. Kyrie Irving, I like him tonight. He's over in 62% of games this year. You can also adjust this to games where he's played at least 30 minutes, over in 68%, but really should be playing 32 plus, where he's over in 70% of games, including 6 of his last 7. This is his team now. There's no more Luka on the team, although he was injured for a good portion, so he hasn't played in most of the more recent games here. And of course, AD is not going to be playing in this game. So games without Luka this year, he's over in 68% of games, but adjust this to the minutes here. Over in 76% of games where he plays at least 32 minutes, including over in 6 of his last 7 games, and I believe that is 8 of his last 10 without Luka in those 32 plus minutes. So he's been great without him this year, and Philly should be also a pretty nice matchup for him. You see how other point guards have been against this team when they play at least 30 minutes. Drew Holiday was probably having a line of 1.5. Murray wasn't a 2.5 3-point makes line, I don't believe. Darius Garland shot 4 for 10 on threes right there in that game. Damian Lillard had 4 3-pointers there. You also Jalen Brunson right there with 3 3-pointers. So these guys who are actually, good quality 3-point shooters with a line around 2.5 are going over their line here against Philly, as you can see here. So these point guards as of late that have that high, 3-point percentage or the high 3-point attempt lines are having good games against this Philly team. So I think that this is a nice matchup here for Kyrie. even on paper here, they're ranked 16th at 3-point makes allowed at 13.6. Point guard specifically rank 11th at 3 per game that they're allowing. And also, he's been a very, very good player on the road. He's actually over this in 12 of his last 14 games on the road, averaging 3.6. So he's actually been very, very good on the road, over in 75%. You can adjust the minutes here to over 74% right there when he's playing those 32 plus minutes. So I think we could see a little bit more aggressiveness, although I'm not going to bank on it with just Luka being gone, just being his first game playing without Luka. But also, the minutes are extremely high in non-blowout situations. This should not be a blowout, by the way. It's a 2-point spread right there. It's a nice matchup against Philly. I don't see why Kyrie cannot hit at least 3 threes in this game here against the Philadelphia 76ers. I'm not done with the free plays yet, but a couple reminders here. Join the DubClub right now down in my description. 2 days for free. There's a 2-day free trial available. It gives you access to all of my plays in the NBA, the NHL, and the NFL for the Super Bowl. I'm over $5,000 of profit on PrizePicks, as you can see right there, so I know what I'm doing, and I'm reputable. We've had a great season this year in the NBA and the NHL. You can see our profit numbers right there. There's no reason not to join. We just swept the board last night in the NBA. 2-day free trial is available in my description. Also, if you like the tool that I use in today's video here, it's called Outlier. Get it for yourself down in my description. 7 days for free. I use this tool every day for all the research that I use. All you have to do to get the 7-day free trial is use that link down in my description. But here's some more free plays here from the Daily Grind tool. This here shows off the best expected value plays in apps like PrizePicks or Underdog. Right now, there's some college basketball values, some tennis values, some college basketball, even some Jason Tatum here on the under for his rebounds and assists. And if you want to find a 2-bit power play on PrizePicks, like if that's your favorite play type, you just click on +V plays to filter down to that play. It'll help you find the plays that fit into that play type, best on expected value. They do the same thing with 5-pick flexes, 5-pick power plays, whatever you guys are looking for. If you want this tool for yourself, get it for yourself down in my description. Click on the fantasy bundle and scroll down. Promo code DOMG can help you out. We also have another tool sold separately called the ASO Generator. This was over 2,000 units of profit since last year. They have 16 slips currently on the board for apps like Better, for Rebet, for PrizePicks, for Underdog. Right now on PrizePicks, there's a 6-pick flex that they like, which contains some NFL value in John Dotson. They like some NBA value, some college basketball. This has a profit margin of 12.58%, which is absolutely huge. This is plus EV, and it's super easy to put into PrizePicks. You click on Bet on PrizePicks, it will put it into PrizePicks for you. It's an awesome tool. Get it for yourself down in the description, but this time click on the slip generator, and then scroll down, promo code DOMG yet again. Thank you for watching. So hopefully in tomorrow's video, best of luck. If you want to see more over $5,000 of profit on PrizePicks, watch this video on your screen right now.